Hey, Randy here again. I just want to talk to you a little bit about why would you want to hire an overseas employee versus someone in the States? That's very simple. It comes down to money. We talk about hiring an overseas online employee because they're affordable. Well, I got to tell you, in my experience, they cost a whole lot less, about 10%, maybe 20% of what I used to pay my American employees, programmers and word processors and all kinds of stuff. So that's the main reason why I want to go overseas. Now, there's a couple of concerns that I used to have when I first learned how to do this stuff. One of the main concerns was paying them. How would I get them the money? And it seemed like it was just could have been a big giant deal. Of course, it's not. It's super easy. And I'll tell you one of the ways what I do with PayPal. PayPal does the conversion. They do everything. It's not expensive. And they love it, of course, over there because PayPal is global. It's worldwide, so really easy to do. Another one of the concerns was that I'm not exactly sure about the cultural differences, and I gotta obviously there is there are huge cultural differences between the U.S. and folks overseas. But it's not that big of a deal when you consider there's nothing that's insurmountable. You learn about it and then you go with it. For instance, my employees right now, the ones I have overseas, they thrive on kindness and being appreciated as opposed to just hard-nosed money. And that's, obviously our culture in America is all about get the money and get it fast and get as much as you can, and it's all about making the money. Well, overseas, it's not necessarily just that. It's more about, like I said, being kind, and they're very, very appreciative. So that works for me. That's really easy, to just keep that in the forefront of my mind. Be kind, be generous, be thoughtful, and things are going to work out really well. Another concern might be as far as the cultures go, we're used to putting in a lot of hard hours, a lot of 40, 60 hours a week and working really hard and getting paid every dime and all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit different overseas. For instance, when I was first hiring overseas employees, it felt like to me that they were doing what I would consider to be about 30 hours of work in a 40-hour work week. But when you do the math, that still works out incredibly well for me because the economy is also completely different. For instance, to get a tooth pulled over there is like $5. To get a massage overseas in a lot of places is like $5. Here it would be more like 30, 40, 50, $60 for something like that, or more if it's getting a tooth pulled or something. So the economy is completely different, and the culture is completely different. But again, we'll be glad to help you. We are very thrilled to show you exactly how to do each and every step so you can get yourself an online affordable employee.